Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Breath of the Wild. I'm doing a bad thing, guys. I'm doing a real bad thing. Last time we went and explored that volcano over there, I haven't even looked at the footage yet from that episode. I haven't put it into the editor. It's going to be like 4 or 5 hours of editing, and I still don't know how I'm going to do it. But you already know that by watching this episode. A lot of things have happened off screen. I got a Master Sword, but I've also figured out like the ideals of farming. So now that we have 2 Divine Beasts, the things that I'm picking up have like better stuff on them, such as like attack up 10 Royal Claymore and durability up Royal Claymore. I also got a Royal Halberd, which is better than the Light Skill Trident, which is a little bit blasphemous because I really do like the Light Skill Trident, but alas. Anyway, we have some kick-ass weapons right now. Bow-wise, basically the same. I picked up this during a shrine as well, an attack up 12 Forest Dweller's Bow. So that's 27 times 3. That is a ton of damage. Shield, I ended up going exploring a little bit and I found a Royal Shield and a defense up 5 Steel Lysol, which is my favorite shield in the game, so that's pretty cool. And then, with a clip that I'll show you right now, there's a chesticle back here. Climbing gear, climbing gear, climbing gear. Oh my god, it actually is the rubber armor! There's no way! I was saying that as a joke. I didn't actually expect to complete the armor set. Yeah, we managed to find the rubber armor set, so now it's just a matter of upgrading that fully, and hopefully we won't die constantly from electricity attacks. And last but not least, if we head over to materials here, as you can see, I have a ton of ancient stuff. Basically what I've been doing is I went I again, it's like the basis of farming. I have 207 arrows. I have 20 ancient arrows right now, and I realized that as long as you get a shaft from a guardian when you kill it, you broke even on the arrow, and anything else you get is just gravy. So basically I went around outside of Hyrule Castle just killing all of the guardian stalkers over and over. Then the blood moon reset, and so I managed to, there's like 20 of them out there, so I managed to kill like 40 guardian stalkers, and I got more shafts than I was using, and I managed to pick up a bunch of cores, which are going to allow us to upgrade stuff, and I managed to get a couple of giant ancient cores as well. I probably should have taken the shield off there. Sorry, Link. Anyway, today we're starting by going over to Terrytown. So today's going to be an episode of a bunch of different things. I believe I have 4 spirit orbs, so we're going to trade in for one of those. Going to have a little bit of armor to upgrade as well. But today our adventure starts over in Terrytown, now that I've caught you up. Because, if you remember, we sent that Goron over here, who was supposed to use his strength to make things better. And, well, the strength has been made, so let's listen to the music. Apparently the music gets added to every time you send someone new here.
Oh.
20 bundles of wood. I might actually have that. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, what's next? A gift for tailoring? A Gerudo, who's good at that. Yeah. Their name must end in sun. Alrighty. Well, good thing we've updated it to the fullest. Obviously that's going to be down in this bottom corner over here. I climbed the icy thingies and I found a Lionel on top of the mountain, which is why there's a death marker on top of one of those mountains. Is this guy really selling? Yeah, dude, I'm good. I don't need to buy a diamond for 200,000 rupees. Well, this is all good news. So yeah, Terrytown's pretty cool. In fact, there's a prayer statue right in the middle. I think I've came to this island earlier once in an episode, and I was like really confused. I'm like, why is there just like a prayer statue on this random island? But now we know. Now we know. Beautiful. We're 1 upgrade away from getting 3 full circles of stamina. Anyway, let's pop up out of here. I also stepped foot into the Labyrinth Island, which is why not only is it unlocked there, but I found some cool stuff in it, including like a Royal Broadsword and other things. I had no idea. I recorded for like 45 minutes running around these hallways. Absolutely no idea what I was doing. I couldn't figure out the puzzle because it's not as simple as just finding your way to the middle. Because I was in the middle, and alas, there was nowhere to get to the shrine. So once I look more into it, I don't know if I want to look it up. I probably won't, but I'll dedicate a whole episode to it. But like 50 minutes of me figuring out absolutely nothing wasn't very interesting to make like an episode out of. So I decided to just scrap it all. Oh boy, back into the thunderstorm. We thought we were clear. We are not clear. But it is time. It is time to buy something really cool. Luckily, familiar name missing Richard over here happens to have exactly what he needs to buy the rest of the ancient armor. And I am so happy because I think this is by far the best looking armor in the game yet that we've uncovered. Look how expensive it is though. What's insane to me is ancient cores are pretty rare. Like, I looked up how many there are in the game, and there aren't that many in chests and shrines. There's like 10. So you take those 10, and you add on the fact that you're only going to get 4 or 5 outside of that, outside of shrines. You literally do have to farm Guardians to get cores, because they're a rare drop from Guardians, because you need not only 3 to unlock the Sheikah Slate, but 9 to buy the armor, and then 45 to upgrade the armor, because they're so expensive. And then of course if you want to buy like the ancient spear, 2 more ancient cores please. Tempting to buy the ancient bow, but I think I'm gonna wait for some of my royal bows to break. I have like more than enough because I have 10 giant ancient cores somehow. Those were handed out like candy to me earlier in the game, and the shield is something I could get as well. So like somewhat near future, we're definitely going to go after the shield and the bow. I'm not a huge fan of the spear. Don't think I need it. The blade saws, meh. Short sword would be kind of cool because 40 damage on a short sword is good, but you can also get them from beating larger tests of strength, and it won't cost me 2 ancient cores. So anyway, familiar name missing just made out like a bandit because he got some of the nicest, prettiest looking armor in the entire game. And I think with this, where are we off to next? I don't actually remember, but I'll be sure to let you know. Alright, so have you ever looked in one of my episodes and you saw like a glowing light on top of a mountain off in the distance? Well, that is the Satori mountain, which is right here. Nothing actually too interesting on the mountain. I don't think it's a spring, because like the spring of power and such, and spring of wisdom, spring of courage, all the 3. Or is this the place where you can find the thing? Oh my god, it actually is. Holy fucking shit. I was here like 4 or 5 times the past few days. I was literally just tooting this in because I wanted to show you how there was nothing here. But I just found that rare fucking majestic animal that I've wanted to find for like 10 years. This is the mountain. Lord of the Mountain. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, beautiful. Can I catch bloopies? Answer is a solid no. So no! You did not see me. Apparently you can mount that thing. Kinda wanted to try. Well, now I know why there's a glowing blue orb. I see. So you know that aura that just kind of like emanates from this pond? We now know why. Are you really cold, Link? God, you're a baby. You climbed up like 2 feet. I assume that walking through the water here is gonna hurt me. Or hurt my stealth, rather. It is not. Oh my god, this is really happening. Come on. Damn. Alright, so first off, we need to eat food. Alright, let's just go nuts with like, let's go nuts with like do I have like a +5? I think I made like a crappy one. Yeah, let's eat that. And then let's eat an enduring mushroom skewer. Ooh, almost forgot to continue soothing. Hey, beautiful. I believe this is what, there's a character in this game that's supposed to be based off of Iwata, and this is what he hints towards, that up on top of the mountain there's like a spirit that looks fucking amazing. Well, this is the coolest thing that I've gotten to experience yet in this game. Why is it cold? Are you kidding? Fine, I'll put on your jacket, dude. I just kind of want a picture of you. It's kind of hard to get a good picture because the lighting is so fucked. But... And just like that, it's off. Well, that was well worth it. I was actually going to mention the reason we're up here is not because the pond has nothing in it, but now I've learned the actual reason for the pond being there. Is this a Stalnox? No, it's just a bony Lizalfos. Straight ahead from us here. I hate electricity in this game. It is so cheap and fucking mindless boring. I cannot wait until I get a way to be invincible to it. And if the electric armor does not allow me to be invincible of it, I am going to be a little more than ticked. Let me picture this picture for you. Paint this picture for you. See that tower over there? The Ridgeland Tower? I needed to farm one yellow Lizalfos tail for an armor upgrade. One tail is all I'm after. Jump off the top of the tower. I see one swimming. Shoot it with an arrow. That's fine. There's a yellow Wizrobe. Shoots me with a ball of electricity. Summons a thunderstorm. And summons an electric Keese. Literally the cheapest enemy in the game. Electric Keese proceeds to shock the weapon out of my hand, which is fine. As soon as I try to go pick it up or switch weapon, there's a Lizalfos shooting water at me, a yellow Lizalfos jumping at me with an electric spear, paralyzing me and causing me to drop all my weapons. Follow that up with Thunderstorm, which is shocking any weapon out of my hand as well. And the electric Keese is like attached to me, so that anytime I pick up a weapon, it just immediately comes back, swarms me, and shocks me again, causing me to drop the weapon that I just took out. All of my bows were metal, so I couldn't even shoot it. It literally was the most unfair and most, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was the cheapest I had felt yet in this game. I feel like I couldn't have done anything different in that situation. And it was just so frustrating. I'm like, so someone played this game and was like, yep, this is fair. This is how I want the electric enemies to work. Like, are you kidding? Alright, Link. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. Thank you. As I was climbing this tower, I looked back and saw like a weird little house thing on top of this. And, well, I found the house, so it happens to be a shrine, which is why I'm here. When the moon bleeds... Ugh. Really have to wait for a blood moon up here? I'd love to hear the ancient verse. And the friends? Oh, fiends. I'm like, the friends are reborn. Okay, so get naked during a blood moon. Okay. May the light illuminate your path under a red moon. What do we got? Oh, cool. This is all of the different hidden shrines in all of Hyrule. Neat. Alright, so next time there's a blood moon, I'll remember to make my way over, I guess, to the top of the mountain, float my way down, and it'll be too late. Yeah. Alrighty, next thing is next. We're gonna come over here to Outskirt Stable. Jump on down. Congratulations, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Now, I believe there is a young lady standing in front of this tree, was it? Who wanted to see the Master Sword. Well, she's gone, so she should have luck, because I have it now. Doggo over there. Yo, where's this chick at? Is it this chick? Or is it the chicken side? I'm gonna go with the chicken side. Hey, loser. Veggies are good for you, and they're very yummy. What's the recipe here? Honey, tabantha, sugar, milk, and egg. Honey, tabantha, sugar, milk, and egg. Honey, egg, milk, tabantha, sugar. Cake! Gimme cake! I made a crepe! Oh damn, Link. That's gonna be tasty. You're gonna like that. Found her. Sorry. I am he! I'm so happy. Ooh, that's actually kinda useful. Not even my type. Sorry, buddy. No problem. Hi, Beetle. Arrows, arrows, arrows. You are the most useless man in the world. I guess another thing I could mention is that up here in the Elden region, right next to, wait for it, this Korok, there was a memory which I found and got. Don't worry, this one's actually kind of short. It's like 2 minutes instead of the normal like 3.5, so I'm gonna play that for you real quick.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
So I was told that the only way to wake these guys up is to have it roll past midnight, but it is solidly past midnight and this guy just has not woken up. I know really early on in my adventure, I was just wandering through these woods and he was chasing after me. I'm like, oh look, it's a Hinox, just a skeleton. I'll take that on later, I'm not ready. And I've found like 4 or 5 of them throughout the world now and none of them have ever gotten up. And I'm like, I just want to fight one. I just want to kill it, but I can't. I genuinely have no idea how to wake it up. So I think we're just gonna go upgrade some armor, and then that'll be the end of the episode, unless that's a Korok. It is not. Anyway, the last thing we're gonna do today's episode is greatly enhance our clothing. I believe I have it sorted. I do by armor set. As you can see, Champion's Tunic is to level 3. The entire Hylian set is to level 3. Soldiers is all level 3. Warm doublet can't be upgraded. Rubber is just a shit show, I'll be completely honest. I just... Volt Fruit? I ain't gonna be able to get any of that anytime soon. But at the very least, it's all upgraded to level 1. Because yellow choo-choo jelly is not exactly difficult to come by. Bring. I like how they explain armor bonus sets every single time. Anyway... past that we got Flamebreaker, all level 3, Zora is all level 3, Stealth is all level 3, Climbing will be both level 3, I just need to find the last piece of the climbing gear. This thing is like, just... The craziest part of that is that he's panting and like out of stamina after. Are you kidding me? And if we look on the third page, as you can see, the ancient stuff requires 5 cores to get to level 3 and 15 shafts. So that's not going to happen for a while, but these guys are just like screws and springs, so we're going to do the ancient stuff both all the way up to level 2, and we'll be able to see what the set bonus is for the ancient gear, which is going to be pretty darn cool if you ask me. And then I believe the last piece of armor there is just like unupgradable stuff like the the Switch t-shirt, and well, I can check real quick. Yeah, and the Moblin masks and such like that. Has those springs and gears, which I have enough. So I guess what I'm saying with that is fully upgraded all the things that I currently own that I have the ability to. Only armor sets that aren't fully upgraded are the ancient ones, because it's going to require like 15 cores, and the electric one because I have no way to get Volt Fruit, but once we go to the Gerudo region, that will no longer be a problem. So as of right now, our armor sets are actually looking pretty lit, as we shall equip all 3 ancient pieces, and let us see what the set bonus is. Ancient Proficiency. I have no idea what that does, but look how cool we look. I love the look of this. This is fantastic. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was a little bit mix-matchy. I don't know what word I'm going for there. It was a bit weird, but next time we might actually go after that guy. I'll see you guys then.